Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Nathan and welcome back to the Snack Saloon. Now today I'm back in Texas. As you can see, I'm back in my usual spot. You can see my collection. So I'm basically going to be showing you everything that I picked up in the UK during this trip. Now, some of this stuff I actually picked up last year and I just had it basically in storage at my grandparents' house. So this is going to be a mix of old and new. But I'm going to start off with, I guess, Pokemon. So this is the UK Pokemon magazine. And this was the September edition. It did have some cards as well. But it has some bouncy balls, you can see. And I'll just give you a quick look at the front. There's the back. And we were there at the start of October as well, so we got the Halloween edition. This is 100% licensed. You get a Charizard launcher with these little coins and a drawstring bag, which actually looks pretty good. And there's the back. Now, these magazines come with 3 card packs. So I had a booster pack that I'd still left there from last year. And this is kind of a mixed match here because I got 2 of the 3 card packs that came with the magazine. And if you don't know what they look like, here's an example. Fun pack, 3 cards. So I'll go through, and again, this is both kind of a mixture of those cards and this actual booster pack. There's nothing special in here, to be honest, but I'll just give you a quick run through. It's a shiny, another shiny there. If I could get this to focus, there we go. Again, nothing special, but I'm not a collector of Pokemon cards. I just get them, you know, for the fun of it, really. I do have a little kind of binder. But yeah, not a Pokemon collector. Fletchling just to finish it off. So that's all the Pokemon stuff. You move those cards out of the way. Now I guess we'll go through the Moomins stuff. So again, some of this came from Oxfam on my last trip, including this plant pot. Now this thing is obviously ceramic. Half Moon Bay is the brand. It looks like they're headquartered in Bath, or Bath if you're posh. But yeah, I thought this was pretty interesting. You can see it was £12. It does have a quote on the back. And then I did get another ceramic. This is another plant pot, actually. But this is a much smaller one. This was £9. And it has this sort of scene, like landscape. So those are the 2 ceramics. And then I showed this. I got this from HMV. Little My plush. Let me get this Demon Slayer plush out of the way. There you go. Little My. £23. And yeah, like I said, from HMV. And I also had, so, a little backstory behind these. I bought the old Lighthouse playset that came out, I think it was in the 90s. I bought it from someone in Finland, and they shipped it out to my grandparents' house, and they threw in a couple of free things, so this was one of them. This tin, you open it up, has this cool metal latch, and there is some, I believe it's toffee, but yeah, they just threw that in. I've had that Lighthouse for 2-3 years now at least, and I still haven't brought it home because it's just so huge. But yeah, this came from Oxfam as well. It's a set of lunch boxes, so literally it's like a stack of them, each with a different quote. I don't know if this has, yeah, this was 15. I'll tell you, this Moomin stuff isn't cheap, even at Oxfam. Oh, and then I also have some postcards that they also threw in. These are all the same. And I think, oh no, I do have this. Now, Okay, I'll show you these first. So these were $2.99 from, I don't know if these are from HMV or Waterstones. It might be in Waterstones, but these are just little badges. And then I have some coasters. These definitely came from Oxfam. So just 2 quotes. These were $2.99 each. Well, this one was actually $1.99. That's kind of weird. Yeah. That's odd. Now, if you're a Moomin fan, you probably know about this magazine by DeAgostini, Build a Model Moomin House. Here's the poster. I've been collecting this and having it shipped to my grandparents' house, and they're on issue 85. So when I got there, there was stacks of boxes, and I was intending to bring them home so I could do a series building this, but there was just so much that I filled an entire suitcase with the parts and then emptied it out because there was no room for anything else. So I ended up just piling it into a wardrobe over there, or closet, whatever you want to call it, and just left it. So hopefully I'll bring that back at some point. But I did bring some of the figures that are part of that magazine. So I have Moomin Papa. I have Snufkin with his tent. Obviously the pieces are underneath there. I have the Inspector. I have Moomin Mama, who wasn't in a box for some reason, but whatever. And then Moomin himself. So those are the figures. I figured I'd at least bring those home so I could display them. But yeah, I've got all the parts over there, and it's kind of a mess. And then I have this. I got this the last time I was there as well. This is by the creator of Chainsaw Man, as you can see. This is not rare or anything. You can find this pretty much anywhere. Seen it at half-price books. But I got this from W.H. Smith's. And yeah, just decided to bring that home. I do have some other books. So I got Volume 4, Kami Can't Communicate. Again, got that from the last trip. That was from Waterstones. Then I got Volume 1 and 2 of Yashahime. Those are from Forbidden Planet. That was again from my last trip last year, as was this. This is Volume 1 of the 3-in-1 Inuyasha series. So as you can see, it's very thick. But yeah, all of those are from the last trip. As was this Stories from Moomin Valley book. It's got that Moomin 75 logo on it. This is just kind of a collection of stories. I'll show you the back. That was only £10. And I got that, I think, from Chatsworth House, actually, of all places, in Derbyshire, which is a giant country house that you can visit. It's like a giant museum, basically. And then I have this Chibi Akaza that I got from HMV during my last trip again. Finally brought that home. And I guess I'll just quickly show this. This one is my wife's Ikari Shinji Figure Arts Mini. We got this from a little independent shop in Sheffield. And then I'll show you the vinyl again, just to get it out of the way. So I've got some Cowboy Bebop, Real Folk Blues Legends vinyl. There's the back. I got, oh, this isn't a vinyl, but I got Demon Slayer 2025 16-month calendar. And there's the back. Now back to Demon Slayer. I mean, yeah, Cowboy Bebop, actually. Songs for the Cosmic Sofa. Got Spike on the front, and then on the back. Yeah, you can see these were like $30 to $40. All of these were from HMV, if I didn't mention that. I've got another Cowboy Bebop. This is original series soundtrack, obviously by Seatbelts. Like I said in my last haul video, I basically bought them out of the Cowboy Bebop vinyl. And this one is my wife's. I showed this in the last video. This is what she saw this in our last trip last year, and she was planning on buying it, and luckily they still had one left. And now it's just Demon Slayer, so I have this plush, which I'm surprised I don't have. Like, I didn't pick it up again by accident. But as far as I see, I definitely don't have it. No. But yeah, I got that from Waterstones, I'm pretty sure. So when I was last at Forbidden Planet, if you don't know, Forbidden Planet is a chain in the UK and Ireland. And they also have almost like a spin-off shop in New York City. But it's a comic slash anime, manga, a bit of everything, you know, graphic novels. But they had a lot of these WCF Bandai figures, which obviously I've done reviews on a ton of them. So this is kind of a mixed match of random ones. So there's a Nezuko, which I probably already have this one, I've got to be honest. No, I don't. I left the bunny one behind, and I had to buy that again. So this is completing a set for me. I'll show you these three together. I'll save those for later. I have one of the Zenitsu from the Zenitsu collection. I do need to get the rest of these because this is literally the only one I have. Then we have, there's another one, the Nezuko. Should have the full set here other than the bunny, which is on the shelf. One of the Tanjiro, I do have this full set, including this one. It's just cheaper to buy the full set than buy a single one, you know, or buy the singles, I should say. I thought I had this one already, but I actually don't, looking at my shelves. I did get two, okay, so I don't need many of them. I just need mainly the pajama ones, I think, from the Zenitsu series. Thought I had this one as well, but yeah. It's kind of a problem when you forget what you have. And then I got these three. What set are these from? I don't know if I have any of the other ones, to be honest. But yeah, I do have a lot of the earlier waves and some of the newer ones. These are kind of from the middle, sort of last year, year before. But I think that's pretty much it for everything that I got from the UK. Everything that I brought back with me that's sort of anime related. Obviously the Moomin stuff. I mean, they have the anime, but it's not really anime. But you know what I collect. Mainly, obviously, Demon Slayer, Moomin, a little bit of, you know, random things. Slowly getting into Cowboy Bebop. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this quick haul. Obviously, I've shown most of this stuff in my last video. I just wanted to do a more comprehensive, you know, showing everything that I got now that I'm home. But please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, see ya.